Let's get to it because we know him by so many names. Agent Zero, Hibachi. He's a 3-time All-Star, 3-time All-NBA. The man once dropped 60 points in a game, 11 years in the league. Gilbert Arenas is here in studio.
No chill, what up?
What's happening? I see someone who's not happy.
Well, I mean, look, I was going to say you and Richard were teammates at Arizona for 2 seasons, and I don't think he's recovered from it, really, is what's going on.
It's kind of like how I just got here. Mm-hmm. He had to move.
Yeah, he did.
I get his water.
Right?
I mean, it's just one of those things that he loses all of him to me.
I've never liked this man in my life. There's nothing.
What was Richard like as a teammate? What can you tell us about our coworker here?
Oh, I mean, he was the worst. He wasn't. He was the worst. He was sarcastic, but he was sarcastic. If you had the fire, he pushed it out of you. He knew how to, push your buttons.
Yes.
That I would say, Paul, you said that you experienced that here, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a great combination. That's why they went to the Final Four.
Yeah.
Wait, no, we went to the Final Four because of me.
Oh, my God.
We lost in the Final Four because of him. He's the reason why we might have got there.
Like, what happened?
But he's the reason why we lost.
There's
I remember Richard being a lottery pick.
Yes, most people do. Gilbert was a second-round pick.
Second rounder.
Well, that's what happens when you don't have a position. See, look at that. Terrible pass. I made him look good. Look at that.
Look. He can always shoot, though.
Kinda.
Wait, did you say we lost because of me?
Yes.
I thought it was because Dunleavy hit you for 21.
No. It's because you scored. You were 4 for 14. That's why we lost. Who was guarding you?
Dunleavy, 21. And he scored 21 up until then, so he doubled his input.
But you were nice and supportive when Richard got drafted.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. He was like,
didn't even shake his hand.
No, he didn't even.
Didn't even come to the draft.
No. Well, you don't care.
I was the #1 player. He was like 3rd or 4th option. Yes, he was athletic, but that shouldn't get you drafted 13th, 14th.
This is the thing. Gilbert has court-ordered therapy, everybody. So this here is like kind of him getting out all of those demons that he has.
You can do that on television.
Yeah.
It's also. We want to talk about your NBA. I could actually do this all day, Richard. Frankly, that's why I brought you here.
I'm still gonna drink the water because it was yours.
Oh no! What is going on?
Only because it was his, and that's.
There's so many things. Now, I covered you, Gil, in D.C. It was not the most functional team. I'm just going to put it out there with the Wizards. And I was interested because a teammate of yours, briefly, you guys overlapped for part of a season. Trevor Booker was on the Hoops Hype podcast with the excellent Alex Kennedy recently. And take a listen to this.
Those guys didn't care at all. I would come into the locker room the day of a game and watch, one player cut up a suit of another player. One guy took a in another guy's shoe. Oh my goodness, I have stories for days. We would go on the road, we would break into each other's room and beat a player up, tie him up. It was so many stories I got from those Washington days. It was so much fun, but looking back on it, oh my goodness, it was so unprofessional.
Who was the leader of that team?
The leader?
Who was the?
Oh, no. I was already on the way out.
Yeah,
I was mentally already gone, buddy.
Oh, man.
I was out of that. You got to put that on Antoine Caron there.
Oh.
And he's throwing other people under the bus.
No, that was their team. I was out.
I was a Pran KV team, though, right?
No, we have. You said it. The most fun he's ever had as a professional.
Because it was unprofessional.
No, because it was that
no wonder
group.
They couldn't win.
No. It was that group. It was older, and then all the young kids came in. So it was like a frat house.
Well, yeah, there was a lot of pranks, and then pranks went too far, right? And then
Not that year.
Not that year.
I was out. I was in Orlando.
Yes.
Most of that year. So
okay.
There you go. Look, you were a perennial playoff team most of the time that you were in D.C. At your peak, certainly. I mean, look, I could play highlights from that stretch of your career all day, and the way players respect you and your game around the league, Paul. I mean,
Absolutely.
Richard notwithstanding, but
zero respect.
you can make the point to the youngsters out there how other players felt about Gil.
Hurt, he would be one of the all-time greats. I truly believe that.
I made a comparison, and I hate to even say this to his face, but for all the younger players I don't know, imagine combining John Wall and Dame Lillard. Right? You could shoot from anywhere like Dame Lillard, but you also had the speed and the quickness to attack downhill and finish like John Wall. That was a kind of a mean combination. Sad it went to waste.
There was
The sad part is I will compare him to somebody.
Don't.
You just can't.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.